Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and today we're going to go over all of Goku and Vegeta's confirmed supers, ultimates, and transformations. Then we're going to go ahead and try to speculate the rest of their moves, just because I think it'll be pretty dang fun. Without further ado, make sure to drop a like on the video, and let's hop straight into it. Y'all already know we're starting things off with early Goku. So the first technique that was shown was his Kaioken. Now this, what I'm about to say, was not necessarily in the classic Tenkaichi series, however, it was in Raging Blast. I feel like we need to see the different Kaioken multipliers. We need to go up to ×2, ×3, and maybe even ×4. That will be the max limit for early Goku. Then we get to perform the ×4 Kaioken Kamehameha Ki Clash against Gallic Gun. That would be epic if you ask me. Also, in the first two Tenkaichi games, Goku had an attack called Kaioken Attack. However, it was a bit different from the one in Tenkaichi 3. So the one in the first two was actually the series of attacks that he used against Nappa, how he defeated him, right? And then in Tenkaichi 3, they changed the combo string into the series of attacks that he did against Vegeta. It wasn't until the Raging Blast series where we got both variations, and the one that was in Tenkaichi 1 and 2 was named Kaioken Finish, and the one that was in Budokai Tenkaichi 3 kept the name and kept the same combo string. So we need to see both variations in Sparking Zero, just my personal opinion. So as for the next confirmed attack that we have here is actually his ultimate, which is one-handed Spirit Bomb. So that's pretty much it for early Goku's moveset. Now we have Goku mid, and he's definitely utilizing ×20 Kamehameha. However, this time around, I would definitely like them to revamp this move slightly, maybe a bit more accurate to the anime, or even something similar to Xenoverse 2. You know how he does the punch and then follows up with a couple more punches, and then finally throws out the Ki Blast? That would be way too cool. As for the rest of the moves, I guess, you know, the Share Your Energy move to increase the strength of his ultimate, which is Spirit Bomb. And I know in Tenkaichi 3 he had Meteor Combination, which, don't get me wrong, is like the best move in all of Tenkaichi 3, but I do think that would make a bit more sense over on early Goku, just because the 23rd World Tournament variation of Goku used it against Piccolo. But, you know, if they keep it the same and have it on mid Goku over here, then I'm totally fine with that. Of course, maybe even include the Kaioken technique, something similar to the previous variation, or maybe not, you know, just to differentiate the two. And of course, he's going to have the Super Saiyan transformation. As for his skill set, it's already confirmed that we're going to be getting Meteor Smash, and man, does this look glorious. And it's not necessarily in the trailer, however, it's been confirmed over on the official website. We do have an HD screenshot of Angry Kamehameha. At least I think that's what this is. It's most likely going to be that variation of the move. They got the color scheme right. It's not blue, it's actually yellow, just like the anime, and his facial expression says it all. Tenkaichi 3, if I'm remembering correctly, he doesn't necessarily say anything, so I also would like this Goku to yell out, "You fool!" Man, just keep things as anime accurate as possible. And that's pretty much it for Super Saiyan mid Goku. Moving forward, we have End Goku. Now, we did not necessarily see much from this character. I think this is like the only thing we have of End Goku, but this is of course after the Frieza saga. I guess you could say the first time he arrived on Earth, you know, when Future Trunks defeated Metal Frieza. I guess that's like where this Goku starts, because he does have instant transmission. Of course, with a different variation of base Goku, we're going to have more variations of his Super Saiyan forms. Now, we don't necessarily have much, except for this video clip right here. It definitely seems like he's using instant Kamehameha or warp Kamehameha, whichever you prefer, does not necessarily matter, but as we all know, he does this in the Cell games. Oh, actually, yeah, you know how when they walked out of the hyperbolic time chamber, that could technically be where End Goku starts. But then again, going back to what I just mentioned, the instant transmission thing, he got that before walking in the hyperbolic time chamber. So it is a bit confusing. Just know that End Goku is right around that time period. And of course, I do like to call this transformation Super Saiyan Grade 4. You know, where we have more detail to the hair instead of the classic fluffy look. But yeah, this is pretty much it for Super Saiyan Goku. Now we do have the actual Super Saiyan 2 transformation. I always feel like the Super Saiyan 2 form, as well as Vegeta's Super Saiyan Grade 2 form, also known as Super Vegeta, I feel like those two are extremely underrated at times. I don't know why. Those forms are extremely epic in my personal opinion. But we do have this clip right here of Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Going back to the Raging Blast series, we got this new move called Meteor Blast. He used it against Kid Buu. I believe it was like a 3-hit combo, then he does a point blank Ki Blast attack. So if that's what this is, great. But if it's an entirely different super, even greater. You know, we could, I don't know, man. I just want to see some new attack as well. If they just take things from Tenkaichi and Raging Blast, then that's totally fine. But at the same time, seeing new things would be great. Anyway, yeah. Comment down below what you guys think this is. Meteor Blast was like the only thing I could come up with. As for the rest of the skills, again, nothing but speculation. I believe he had a full power technique, something similar to Saiyan Soul, but that was exclusive to Super Saiyan 2 Goku. You know, the classic Kamehameha. No idea what his ultimate attack is going to be. Going off of Tenkaichi 3, Super Saiyan 2 Goku was actually like the least favorite variation of Goku because he didn't even necessarily have much. All of his attacks were based off of the previous Gokus, which again does make sense because it is the same characters, just different transformation. But if we're going back to Sparking Zero, they did say that each character will bring their own unique abilities and techniques. So Super Saiyan 2 might actually be a good character in Sparking Zero. Right. Moving forward, we have the legitimate Super Saiyan 3 transformation. It's crazy how they just dropped the cleanest form of all time and glorious 4K quality. But when I saw this, I was way too hyped, man. I don't even know what was going on. We do only have 2 confirmed attacks. This is the first one, a variation of Kamehameha. Now, this does not seem like an ultimate just because we don't have a cinematic. However, this definitely seems like one of the chargeable variations of the attack. So going back to Tenkaichi, you know how we have cinematics of the Ki Blast and or chargeable variations? This definitely looks like the chargeable. Now, I think it would be great if we could see a different type of feature to the chargeable Kamehameha. Hear me out. So, let's say the more we charge it, the blast itself evolves. So let's say right here, the basic Ki Blast, but if we charge it even more, it will evolve itself to Super Kamehameha, increasing the damage. And the only reason why I'm thinking like that right now is because we can hear this very distinct sound effect, and it kind of sounds to me like Goku interrupt the charge and then just quickly threw out the blast itself. We do have the first look of Dragon Fist. If I don't, who will? Very unfortunate how we don't have a full video clip of this. We can just barely see a glimpse, which is totally fine. This is obviously most likely going to be his ultimate attack. Hey, going back to the Raging Blast series, how cool would it be to see true Kamehameha? Unless that's what this is, right? maybe not. But as for the speculative skill set, I think he had a different move that wasn't in Tenkaichi, right? Raging Blast, there was another one called Meteor Impact, and that's the one I mentioned before, where he does like a series of combo strings and then grabs the opponent by the face and does this one-handed Kamehameha. We need that move back for sure. I mean, if they can come up with new exclusive and unique attacks that we haven't seen before, like Golly Display in Xenoverse 2 for UI Goku, then I'm there for it as well. And next, we do have Super Goku. Now, again, we don't necessarily have anything that's confirmed for the base variation. However, from the first trailer, we do see Goku teleporting out of the way from Vegeta's Gallic Gun and using Kamehameha, the classic variation. But going back to this over here, you can see we have that cyan blue outline around the character. So this leads me to believe that this is actually a new super rush attack. It only makes sense because if we take a look at the official trailer, whenever a character uses a super or ultimate, they get this unique highlight. And that's what's going on right here. Now, going back to this one, maybe just a character intro. Not entirely sure. We do see that spark right there, so maybe he just threw out a small ki blast attack. So this could be a different super. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. We're now headed into the super territory, and obviously these guys weren't necessarily in any Dragon Ball game before. I know we have different variants of Goku in Xenoverse 2 and Fighters, but those are like transformed characters like God, Blue, Ultra Instinct, not necessarily base Goku. So it is a bit hard to tell what they're going to be adding. Now for Goku Super Saiyan, definitely seems like he's activating a super attack here as well. We do have an HD variation of this screenshot. It actually kind of looks like he's using Gravity Bash, right? The Ki Blast itself, it kind of has that red look to it. You know, the Super Saiyan God essence. Now we have the actual Super Saiyan God transformation. Directly from the Broly movie. We got the pose, we got the aura, we got the accurate look. We can't beat this, man. We do have 3 confirmed moves for this variation of Goku. The first one that we see here is God Bind. Vegeta goes in for the attack, Goku counters it. Well, to be fair, God Bind could be part of Gravity Bash, because directly afterwards we do see Goku use Gravity Bash and then just completely obliterate Vegeta. But again, with the trailers, they always edit and cut things, so going back to my first speculation, it could be 2 different supers. Let me know down below what you guys think about that. And last but not least, we do have a first look of God Kamehameha. We do have the one, you know, seeing through the actual title, and then we'd have, you know, one right here closer to the end of the trailer. So at first when I saw this, I was like, oh, maybe God Kamehameha is going to be something similar to DBZ Kakarot, where it's red. But no, this confirms that the Ki Blast is going to be blue still, which is fine because I believe it's still blue in the anime. Again, I was just referring to Kakarot, which does make sense if they do keep this blue, because of course they're going to be including Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Not sure if he's going to be part of the base roster or DLC, but times 10 is also red. So keeping God Kamehameha blue and times 10 being the original red color would be pretty dang epic. Now we have the Super Saiyan Blue transformation, and I believe we got to see 2 different supers. This one right here, I have no idea what this could possibly be. Pretty much just a blue attack from the series that he did. So again, comment down below all of the new supers and ultimates from the anime that you guys think what these are. And moving forward, we do have Ultimate Kamehameha. Not too sure if that's the official name. Again, I'm just taking it from DBZ Kakarot. And something that I noticed a while ago is after he throws out the attack, you can see that we have this very distinct orb around Goku. Now, we all know Vegeta Gallic Gun has something similar to this when he first uses it in the anime. You know how he has like this sparkly giant electricity orb around him? That's what I take this as, you know, just Super Saiyan Blue Goku's variant, if you will. So this was part of the first trailer as well. Now, to be fair, this could just be a cinematic for the video, or it could be a super slash different type of ultimate. Blue Kaioken is confirmed. Actually, we're not sure if it's going to be a super technique for original Blue Goku, or maybe it might just activate during this ultimate attack that we see here. It seems like an ultimate attack. He's using Spirit Bomb. Again, I've said this many times. It kind of teases the Ultra Instinct Sign transformation. This is just like in the anime. Even the subtitles that we have there, Breakthrough the Limit. We all know that's like a big thing during the Tournament of Power arc. Vegeta broke his own limit his own way, achieving Super Saiyan Blue Evolved and Goku UI Sign. So, Super Spirit Bomb, Blue Kaioken Ultimates, pretty much confirmed. And the transformation, Ultra Instinct Sign, it's more of a tease. We have to wait for that. So this is it for today's video. I have just enough time to go over Goku. Stay tuned for part 2, where we go over Vegeta and try to break down all of his different skill sets, go over all of the confirmed ones, and as well as speculate what we'd like to see. Thank you guys for the immense support. Of course, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!